Basta kay Zero dyan, ibang klase. Let's go! Okay, so ito yung assignment natin dun sa cost accounting, no? Sagutan ko tapos gamitin niyo tong reviewer para dun sa ating magiging quiz sa susunod na meeting. Okay, so halos katulad din ito nung nasa video lecture ko dun sa isang problem, no? Meron lang tayo ilang binago para at least ay medyo maiba-iba naman. Okay, so we have your requirement, letter A, journalize the transactions for January. Tapos si B, ipopost natin sa ledger ng raw materials inventory, work in process inventory, finished goods inventory, and cost of goods sold after closing the manufacturing overhead. Then si letter C, gagawa tayo ng cost of goods manufactured under ng normal costing. Then letter D, prepare income statement including a detailed schedule of adjusted cost of goods sold. So halos pare-pares yung video lecture. So reviewin niyo yun gamit yung video lecture natin. Okay, so first transaction, basahin muna natin yung problem. The general ledger of the Jaja Bearings Company contained the following accounts: raw materials inventory, 25,000. During January, the following transactions were completed. So ang meron lang sa ating beginning balance yung raw materials inventory. So lagay ko dito, raw materials inventory. Okay, so uunahin yung ilagay yung beginning ha. Wag muna kayo magsisimula mag-journal entries. Unahin muna ilagay yung beginning balance. Okay, number or letter A. Materials were purchased on account at a cost of 13,500. So debit raw materials inventory, credit accounts payable. So that is 13,500. So ledger na natin, raw materials inventory, debit, yan. Meron na nakalagay, letter A. Then credit, wala naman tayong required na gumawa ng T account for accounts payable. So hindi na natin ginawan. Okay, so burahin ko lang iba dito. Para hindi kayo malito. Okay. Letter B. Steel in the amount of 17,500 was used from factory. So gumamit siya ng steel which is a raw material direct. Okay? Saan nga ba nilalagay natin yan? Sa work in process. Debit work in process, inventory. Medyo sinisinok ako. Then credit, raw materials inventory. 17,500. So lagay ko sa ledger. Letter B. Debit, work in process, credit, yan. Raw materials, inventory. Yan. Next. Requisitions for indirect materials and supplies amounted to 1,800. So gumamit daw ng indirect materials. So saan natin nalagay ito? So manufacturing overhead. Manufacturing overhead, credit, raw materials, inventory. Amounting to 1,800. So debit, gawa tayo ng ledger for manufacturing overhead. Okay, letter C. So that is debit manufacturing overhead. Credit raw materials inventory. 1A. Okay. So letter D. The total payroll for January amounted to 27,000, including marketing salaries of 5,000 and administrative salaries of 3,000. Job tickets show that 17,000 of the labor cost was direct labor. A payroll clearing account is used. So, pagsamahin na lang natin yung selling and administrative. Although pwede namang kung pinaghiwalay ninyo wala namang problema. Okay? Which is equal to 8,000, 5,000 plus 3,000. And then, meron tayong, insert ako dito. Direct labor, 17,000 daw. So which is work in process ang pasok. Work in process, inventory, 17,000. So pag tinotal natin sila, 25,000 pa lang, 27,000 yung payroll. Ibig sabihin may 2,000 na indirect labor, no? So lagyan natin sa manufacturing overhead equal to 2,000. Kasi nga, 27,000 yung payroll daw, 3,000 dun sa admin, 5,000 sa marketing, tapos 17,000 sa direct labor. So that's a total of 25,000. Okay? Eh 27,000, kulang pa ng 2,000, which means silent manufacturing overhead na lang yung nawawala. So that's indirect labor, 2,000. So credit, pwedeng cash, accrued payroll, pwedeng salaries payable. Anyway, it doesn't matter kasi ito lang kailangan natin, yung debit side. Okay? So, lagay natin sa kanilang mga ledger. Work in process. So this is, ano nga ba ito, letter board. Then this is letter do. Work in process, 17,000. Overhead, lagay ko na din. 2,000. Okay? Next, letter E. Various indirect manufacturing costs totaling 2,508 were paid in cash. So, indirect manufacturing costs related siya sa manufacturing pero indirect, alam niyo na yan, overhead. Tapos, cash. 2,508. So, letter E, 2,508. Next, letter F. Various indirect manufacturing costs totaling 8,500 was incurred on account. So, another manufacturing overhead, 8,500. Tapos, pwedeng accounts payable or vouchers payable. Okay lang naman. 8,500. So, letter F, 8,500. Manufacturing overhead. Letter G, overhead applied to work in process inventory is equal to 75% of direct labor cost. So, binigay na yung predetermined overhead rate. Ang predetermined overhead rate is 75% of direct labor cost. So, we don't need to compute for that, given na kasi, unlike dun sa isa nating parang video, no? Kinompute muna natin. Pero this time, given na siya. So, okay lang. Mas madali siya. So, therefore, that is debit, work in process. I-apply na natin si overhead. Which is 75% daw ng direct labor cost. Asan nga ba yun? Letter do. That is the 17,000. This one. 12,750. Credit, manufacturing, overhead. May kasamang sinok pa ako dyan. Okay, so work in process. This is letter G. Yan. Then credit. Ito na yung ating applied. That's credit part. 12,750. So, papansin natin, meron tayong under applied. Kasi mas maliit yung applied kaysa sa actual, which is the left side yung actual, right side yung applied. So, meron tayong under applied by 2,058. Mamaya, ano natin yan, kung siya by material or immaterial. Parang sabi ko sa inyo yata material, di ba? So, gawin natin yung material. Anyway, tapusin muna natin yung journal entries. Tsaka huwag kayo mabother sa sino ko. Nababother ako sa sino ko eh. Ayan yun eh. Ayoko mag-ulit na record. Okay. Cost of production completed in January total 45,100 and finished goods sold in January total 35,100. So, pagsamahin na natin sa isang entry or sige, paghiwalay na lang natin. Ha? So, unahin natin yung completed. So, completed na siya, finished goods. Inventory. Mounting to 45,100. Credit, Work in process, inventory, 45,100. So debit, finished goods. Letter H. Then, work in process, credit, 45,100. So may ending balance tayong 2,150 sa work in process inventory, raw materials inventory, 19,200. Then after that, letter H pa din, finished goods sold, total 35,100. So debit, cost of goods sold, 35,100. Then credit, finished goods, 35,100. So debit, cost of goods sold, credit, finished goods. Meron tayong 10,000 ending sa finished goods. Okay? So, customers to whom shipments were made during the month were billed for 42,120. So, letter I, debit accounts. Billed pa lang siya, so hindi siya collected. Hindi siya cash, bawal lang cash. 42,120. Then credit, sales, 42,120. Then finally, letter J, debit, selling, and administrative expense. Credit, cash, 5,000. Ayan, so tapos na tayo sa ating journal entry. I think wala naman tayong nalimutan. Pati sa ledger natin, natapos na rin natin. Ito na natin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, yung I, wala na. Hanggang H lang. Tapos yung J, wala na rin. Okay, so i-close muna natin tong ating under applied. So meron tayong 2,058 na under applied. So doon tayo sa mga ending balances. Assuming material yung ating under applied. So meron tayo 19,200, 21 or 2,150, tapos 10,000. Yan yung mga ending balances. So the total of this is 31,350. And then, kinuha natin yung percentages niya. Okay lang kung meron kayong tawag dito. Okay lang kung meron kayong mga decimal, walang problema. No? Basta maliit lang yung difference natin. Ayan. So, pwede na nating i-close. Dahil siya ay under-applied, kailangan nating tanggalin. So, meron tayo dito. Mas malaki yung debit sa credit. So, dapat nating i-credit si overhead. So, debit itong mga ito. Debit work in process, inventory. Debit finished goods, inventory. Debit cost of goods sold. Then credit, manufacturing, overhead. Yan. Ayan. So, sarado na siya. Pwede na nating gawan yung ating ledger. Yung ledger, yung ating cost of goods manufactured. So, beginning, wala tayong beginning work in process base dun sa ating given. And then, beginning raw materials, 25, purchases, dun sa letter A natin. So, you have raw materials available for use, 38,500. Ending, base dun sa ating ledger, mayroon tayong 19,200. Ayan. So, raw materials used, 19,300. Ayan. Dito, sa raw materials used, di ba, ano tayo, tawag dito, pinagsama natin yung direct sa indirect. So, kailangan nating alamin kung magkano yung indirect natin. Okay, so kasi dun walang sinabi na direct lang lahat siya. So, assumption natin may kasama siyang indirect. So, kailangan nating i-less yung indirect materials, which is yung 1/8. Ito yung letter C. Yan. So, i-less natin yan. Yan, 17,500. So ito na nga yung direct materials used na nandun sa ating work in process. 17,000 tapos 12,750. So ang ating total manufacturing cost is 47,250. Ito na nga yun. Dapat pareho sila dyan. Then less work in process. Hindi pa natin sinasama dito yung adjustment. So isama muna natin. So debit, naka-debit yung work in process natin sa adjustment ng overhead. 1,260. Tapos yung finished goods 141. Tapos yung cost of goods sold meron tayo 656. Okay? Ayan. Teka. Mali pala nilagay ko. Ito pala yung raw materials pala to. Kaya pala sabi ko yung mas malaki yung work in process sa ano, sa cost of goods sold. Ayan. So, meron tayong, teka, 2,150. Ulit. Ayan. 10,000. Then 35,100. Ayan. Ito yung mas tama. Okay. So, 94, 436, and 1,529. Nagtataka ako bakit mas malaki pa yung binigay sa adjust sa work in process. Samantalang dapat cost of goods sold pinakamalaki dyan. Anyway, so ulitin natin journal entries natin. Yan. So meron tayong overhead na 94 sa work in process, finished goods 436, and then overhead ng cost of goods sold 1,529. Okay? So yan, nabago na natin. Tapos ito, di wala na to. Yan, 2,058. Okay, so wala namang nagbago dito, 47 to 50 pa din. Work in process ending, 2,244 after the adjustment. So meron kayong cost of goods manufactured, 45,000. And then cost of goods sold, beginning, wala, ng finished goods. Sales natin, that's equal to letter I. Yan, 42,120. And then, cost of goods manufactured, galing dun sa kanina. Finished goods, 10,046. Ending, meron tayong under-applied ng cost of goods sold. So, 34. Teka, sala to. So, ito ay, ayan, 34,570. Tapos, add under-applied, meron tayong 1,529. And then, adjusted. Tapos, so less yung ating admin. Kulang to. Selling and admin, meron tayo dito 8,000. Yung kanina. Tapos, yung letter J. So, meron tayong negative. Teka sana. Yan, negative 6,917. Okay? So, yun lang.